It's a massive day to be a Vikings fan. SKOL Nation. Thursday's practice at TCO Performance Center was lighter than a Minnesota breeze, but don't let that fool you. There's still plenty of fire in this team as they prep for Saturday's preseason clash with the Texans. No full pads today, but 3 full-speed periods gave us a glimpse of what's cooking. So, what's the vibe heading into US Bank Stadium this weekend? Let's dive into the quarterback battle that's got everyone buzzing. McCarthy, our rookie sensation, is stepping into the spotlight, and you can feel the electricity. The kid's got potential that screams future star, but Thursday showed he's still finding his rhythm. 2 of his first 3 passes in 7-on-7 drills? Incomplete. Jalen Nailor dropped one. Yep, those hands are raising eyebrows again, and Blake Cashman nearly snagged a pick-off a pass meant for Josh Oliver. You tell me, SKOL fans, is Nailor's red no-contact jersey a sign he's playing it safe? Or is something else up? Drop your thoughts in the comments. But hold up, McCarthy didn't stay down. He bounced back like a true Viking, hitting TJ Hawkinson with a crisp out route and then threading a beauty up the seam, right where Cashman couldn't reach. In the red zone, he found Jordan Addison in a tight window, even with Jonathan Greenid breathing down his neck. That's the kind of grit we love. Do you think JJ's ready to lead this offense against the Texans? Let's hear your predictions. Sam Howell, the new guy fighting for that QB2 spot, showed up big time on Thursday. He was a perfect 3-4-3 in 7-on-7s, connecting with Ty Felton, Ty Chandler, and Jeshaun Jones like he's been in purple forever. The red zone was trickier with pressure in his face, but in the clutch 1-minute drill, Howell was ice cold, hitting Jones twice and Eurosec to seal the deal for the second-team offense. SKOL Nation, is Howell locking down that backup role, or does he need to prove more? Comment below. Brett Rypien and Max Brosmer didn't sit quietly either. Rypien aired it out to Miles Price up the seam for a chunk play and found Thayer Thomas for a red zone touchdown. Veteran moves right there. Meanwhile, rookie Brosmer showed some flash, slinging a gorgeous ball to Silas Bolden down the sideline. These guys are hungry, but with McCarthy and Howell in the mix, who's got the edge for QB3? Let's debate it in the comments, Vikings fans. Let's talk O-line. Walter Rouse was holding it down at left tackle with the first team, stepping in behind Christian Darrisaw and Justin Skule. He's shown some promise in camp, but oof, Jonathan Greenid sent him to the turf on 1 rep Thursday. That's a wake-up call. With Darrisaw still recovering from his ACL and MCL tears, do you think Rouse can step up if needed? Hit me with your takes. SKOL Nation. Over on defense, Jay Ward is making waves. The third-year safety flew downhill in 7-on-7s to break up a pass from Rypien to Giovanni Ricci. Talk about a statement play. Ward's been turning heads all camp, locking in that number 4 safety spot. Is he the unsung hero of this secondary? Let me know what you think, and don't sleep on this guy come Saturday. Rookie running back Trey Stewart also got some shine, breaking off a couple of nice runs. With Aaron Jones and Jordan Mason ahead of him, Stewart's likely to see action in the later preseason games. Could he be a dark horse for a roster spot? SKOL fans, are you hyped to see him against the Texans? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now, let's set the stage for Saturday's showdown at US Bank Stadium. Vikings versus Texans at 3 p.m. Central Time. This is our first chance to see McCarthy in live action, and the energy is through the roof. The Texans are bringing a tough defense led by Will Anderson Jr. and a high-powered offense with C.J. Stroud. Can our Vikings hold their own? What's your score prediction, SKOL Nation? Jordan Addison's status is a big storyline. He's suspended for the first 3 regular season games due to a substance abuse policy violation, but he's still practicing and made a clutch catch for McCarthy in the red zone Thursday. How do you think his absence will impact the offense early in the season? And who steps up opposite Justin Jefferson? Let's talk about it. The defense under Brian Flores is looking fierce. Jonathan Greenid's already a Pro Bowler, and he's dominating camp. Poor Walter Rouse felt that firsthand. With Blake Cashman and Harrison Smith making plays, this unit feels like a problem for opponents. Do you think Flores' scheme will shut down the Texans' offense? Give me your hot takes, Vikings fans. Let's not forget the big picture. McCarthy is the future, but he's still learning. Coach Kevin O'Connell's been preaching patience, and Thursday's practice showed why. Those early incompletions? Growing pains. Those late strikes to Hawkinson and Addison? Pure potential. Are you all in on JJ for Week 1? Or should we ease him in? Comment your thoughts. The Texans game is more than a preseason opener. It's a chance to see our revamped roster in action. With former Vikings like Danielle Hunter and Stefon Diggs now in Houston, there's some extra spice. Who's got the edge in this matchup? And which new Viking are you most excited to watch? Let's hear it. SKOL Nation. As we count down to Saturday, the hype is real. This team's got championship dreams, and it starts now. Will McCarthy shine? Can Howell lock in QB2? And how about that defense? Drop your predictions below, and let's get US Bank Stadium rocking. SKOL Vikings. That's a wrap, SKOL Nation. If you're pumped for this Vikings season, smash that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe for all the latest Vikings news. Share this with your fellow fans, and let's keep the purple pride alive. SKOL.